Good evening from Senator Wash Reservoir. We just got done taking a dip in the lake. It's been a beautiful day. The clouds cleared out, warmed up nicely, and the sun is shining again. We've been here for about 10 days now, and you probably have noticed when we go and get fresh water and dump our trash and stuff that there's a lot of camps set up over there, folks that are there for the winter.
So it's BLM land, and it's called the Imperial Dam Long-Term Visitors Area. And it's a very fascinating place because it's full of people pretty much living dirt cheap if they don't have a payment on their motorhome, and they're living tiny because they're living in an RV. So it's very fascinating, and people get very comfortable, but it's only $180 to stay there for 7 months during the winter. That's a heck of a deal. Let's head on over. All right, guys, go figure. The wind picks up as soon as we get over here, but we have made it to the other side of the lake, which is the Imperial Dam Long-Term Visitor Area. And there are several areas here. Like this one precisely is called South Mesa. Generally speaking, it's all the same area. Now we're staying on the other side of the lake, which is part of the recreation area, which has a 14-day max stay.
So I mentioned that you can stay here through the winter months, specifically September 15th through April 15th. It's $180 for that time period, and you're able to use their dump station, trash cans, and potable water facilities while you're here.
The water is not the best tasting in this part of the world, so odds are you're going to want to get your drinking water from somewhere else, but it is safe to drink.
Yep, but it's nice to be able to, right here in the campground, refill your tanks so you can do dishes and take showers and flush the toilets.
So there's nobody here right now doing it, but some of you guys may have seen there's these tanks that people dump their holding tanks into and roll them behind their vehicle. I've even seen somebody pulling one on a bicycle, motorcycle, golf carts. And so they dump their tanks and wheel that right over to the dump station and dump it over there, so they don't have to break down camp every time their tanks get full.
Same thing for the water. You can do what we do, which we have 3 and 5 gallon tanks that we bring over here and refill. But I've also seen people here with like 50-gallon drums, and they fill them up, and then they must have a pump back at their
That's the way
RV.
to do it, I think.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to be in an area like this.
For the whole winter.
Speaking of areas like this, there are LTVAs scattered throughout the West. A lot of them are just small areas, but this one's a big one. And I know there's another big one up in Quartzsite, but no offense, you go to Quartzsite for people, not for the environment. This is hands down awesome. I could stay here for an extended period of time. Obviously, it'd be nice to be down on the lake where we're at in the recreation area, but you can easily drive your vehicle down to the lake and go swimming.
You have amazing views. There's mountain vistas all around the lake. The desert here is really pretty with the rock formations and the plants. It's just a lovely place. And you're only about 25 minutes from Yuma, where you can go get groceries and
it's a full service city.
Gasoline.
Definitely.
It has everything you could need. So we're here kind of towards the end of March, and there aren't as many people here, but you can see that they're set up to handle a larger population. There's 8 water bays, 7 dumpsters, and 4 dump stations.
So something that's really cool about this area is that people get so settled in, and they get very creative with the rocks and the vegetation in the area. They'll like make planter beds around the brushes and the ocotillos and arrange their rocks to make a driveway. It is really cool, and I imagine there's a great community of people out here. All right, a couple closing thoughts. This is boondocking, which means you're gonna have to supply your own source of electricity. Whether you get that electricity from a generator or solar, just be prepared to generate that yourself. I did see a Schwann's truck out here doing deliveries today. I would not be surprised if propane trucks don't come out during the peak season when there's like thousands upon thousands of people here. Okay, we're gonna fill up our water bottles and close this video out. We really enjoy sharing awesome places, and this is a pretty awesome place because you can live tiny and live cheap and have fun, which is what life's all about. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.